Well, hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the month of November. We're going to go ahead and get started on this reading. We'll see what cards come out for you, see what's kind of slowing you down in the month of November, and then we'll also see how your outcomes are looking. I'll go ahead and clarify as well. We'll be pulling some oracle cards, and at the end, I will also be rolling the dice. We'll see what numbers come out for you. So let's go ahead and get started for Cancer. What's getting in Cancer's way? What's throwing them off? So we have the Knight of Swords jumping out. Things that might be getting in the way of Cancer. What messages do they need to hear for their month of November? What's keeping them off track? So yeah, you have the Knight of Swords and the Strength card coming out as things that might be getting in your way, things that might be slowing you down, getting you off track in your month, preventing you from reaching your goals. We have that Knight of Swords, we have the Strength card. Now the Knight of Swords is coming out as this potential energy of rushing in, this feeling of not planning, not having all the details that you need in order to proceed. And then you also have that Strength card, which is this card of having the fear, having the inability to really trust your gut on this. It seems like to me that when the Strength card comes out as something that's preventing us from moving forward, preventing us from hitting our goals, it's because we are almost, it's like we feel like the beast is larger than what it really is. We're giving too much credit to the task at hand, and we're not really, I guess, like trusting ourselves and knowing that we are stronger than we think, knowing that we can get to the goals that we want. And I just get this overall feeling that you don't have the details, so that gives you this fear, this whole feeling of mystery with that Moon card. We don't know what's going to happen. We're scared of what's going to happen, so we're not even putting in the effort, because what if we fail? What if things don't go the way we wanted? You have that Moon card because that is a feeling of being afraid. The Moon card comes out when it's saying, don't be afraid. You can proceed forward. You could have the strength to get what it is that you want. Okay. And you have the Sun. So there you go. You could have everything that you want. The Sun is here to light the way. You have the Moon and the Sun. So there's this whole yin and yang feeling going on where it's like one day you're ready to go, you're ready to conquer everything, and then the next day you're like, I don't know. I just feel like today is not the right day. I don't, my intuition's telling me one thing and, my body's saying the other. I really want this, but, I just feel like today might not be the right day to start this. So you have this conflicting energy day by day, it seems like, with that Moon and the Sun card coming out. It's like sometimes you want to rush right in, and then other times you just want to stay by the side. You want to stay on the sideline and not fight the beast, not take on the tasks that you need to accomplish in the day. So yeah, definitely very much a yin and yang feeling going on for you. But let's see what kind of outcomes we have going on for November. What are things that we can look forward to? Things that if we focus on our task, what can we accomplish in the month of November as a Cancer? Thank you so much. Wow. So the first card that came out was the Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, and Queen of Swords. All right. So Two of Cups is showing that if you were to bring somebody on, is there somebody that you trust that could really help out with this feeling, that almost could be like your balancing act? They could come in on these days where you don't feel like going into it, where you don't feel like you have the energy or you don't trust yourself to get things done. The Two of Cups is a great card for partnerships, for having someone to bring that balance into our life. It's a grouping that is beneficial to both sides here. You see, he's coming in to take the cup off of her hands, to lighten her load, to almost, give her that ability to rest with this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords comes out saying it's time to rest, it's time to recharge, because greatness is coming. The new dawn is coming. It's going to be a time for you to really get to work coming up here. And then we have that Queen of Swords, and that Queen of Swords, she's coming out saying free yourself of that strength. If you want to proceed with your thoughts, with your ideas, you have to free yourself of whatever is holding you back here, Cancer. All right. Queen of Swords comes out as this message of she became what she is because she cut herself free. All right. You see, she has tassels hanging. That is the ropes that were holding her back at one time. That is the rope of fear that was holding her back from accomplishing her dreams. So I get this overall feeling that you are in this position to really focus on your dreams, to rest, to recharge, but then it's going to be time to get to work. So I get this overall vibe of it's okay to take a break. It's okay to not rush right in, to not feel like you have the energy to get this done. But at some point, that sun is going to come up. We're right here at that Ten of Swords, the sun here. It's going to rise up, and it's going to be time to get to work. It's going to be time to focus on your goals here. So Two of Cups, you have the High Priestess, also the number 2. Now, I mean, great sign for trusting your intuition, trusting your gut about this person. Cancer, I truly feel like you already know who this person might be. This, you know, it's like I get this feeling of somehow you support them and they support you. You lift them up and they lift you up. Okay, it's like I get this feeling of like workout partners or business partners, people who it's like you bring this to the table and they bring this to the table, and it really, really gets things moving for you, because then they're going to be there to lift you up when you don't feel like rushing in, when you don't feel like jumping up, when you have this moon mentality of, I just don't know how today's going to go, so I really don't feel like starting it. All right. I do get this feeling that if you can get this person on board, you know, it's like they need you as much as you need them. And I get the feeling that maybe you're not communicating this either way, either direction. It's like they know that they need this as well. All right. That Ten of Swords, you have the Four of Pentacles. So there is this fear of losing that foundation. There is this fear of losing everything that you've built up, that you're not going to, also this feeling of not going to hit your goals, not going to make enough money from this. You get this overall feeling of defeat, like I need to make this much money for this to work. So is that even possible? Is that even a logical option for me? All right. Just an overall message of you're just not sure if the juice is worth the squeeze type of feeling. All right. I get this feeling that this just all goes back to fear in the end. You're just almost looking for the excuse because you don't want to ultimately fail. There's this fear of failure. My goodness, if I could spit it out. Thank you. Well, we had a few cards come out. We'll take them. Yeah, Two of Swords. This is all on you. This is your decision to be made. Okay, this is a card of calm yourself, go within, stop listening to everyone else. This Two of Cups Two of Swords is this decision to be made. And it's a decision that other people are going to tell you they have the right idea. They know what you should do. Five of Wands. There's too many things going on. No one is listening. They are just trying to tell you, here's what you should do. So you have somebody in your ear who you don't particularly trust. Your intuition over here is saying, I'm not really feeling that person. I don't, it's like they're the person that gives out financial advice when they don't have positive finances, And I get the feeling that you are receiving these tips or these, hey, you should do this type of feelings, when in fact you just want to do your own thing and you need to block them out. There's a nice way to do that, because as soon as you block them out, as soon as you become that queen energy and you trust yourself, you trust your intuition, you trust the direction you're going, then you come in with that Eight of Wands. And this is all about quick changes coming in. This is your lucky time. This is all about you having that positive energy. And look what comes in after all of that. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords. So then it's time to rush in. Then it's time to go full speed ahead. All right. Now you also have Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yes. And Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Look at that. We have the Sun card. Okay, we have the sun coming up. We have the Sunrise card. I keep saying this new dawn is coming for you. It just seems like you need to find this person that matches you intuitively. You guys almost seem to hear each other's thoughts, I feel like. And they are that person that is truly going to push you ahead this month. Now, I said over here, there's this other person, and this is where it gets confusing, because I do feel like there might be another person for you that is trying to pull you off track. And they're not doing it on purpose. They just think they know better, right? So overall, I mean, you have that Sun Rising card, you have that Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck over here. So it's definitely a card of holding yourself back. You need to free yourself. Queen of Swords. It's this whole perception of being held back that is throwing you off. What other messages do we have for Cancer? Yes. What do we have come out? Public face. Follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. High Priestess. Follow your heart. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition, Cancer. I feel like some of you have been questioning it. Something's gone off. And then you have vacation. Start a vacation. A perfect vacation. Enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. Ten of Swords, because things are coming. Things are going into motion here. Okay? Things are starting to move in the direction that you have been hoping for. Let's go ahead and roll these dice, and let's see what numbers come out for you. All right, so we have number 2 and number 11. Add them together, you have 13. 2, 11, 13. Now, those can be lucky numbers for the month. Those could be significant days of the month as well. And we have number 2 again and number 20. Add them together, you have 22. So November 2nd could be a significant date for you. Be aware of all the signs. You know, High Priestess card, I set that there for a reason, because the High Priestess card is noticing the signs around you. You should be receiving signs. Be aware of what is going on. All right, and I would definitely watch that sunrise. Watch the feeling that you get being out in the sun, because I think those are going to be the communications that you receive at that time. But overall, very positive direction that you're going in here, Cancer. I love this November energy for you. I hope you have a great month. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out your your daily readings that I've been posting. I've been doing a lot of fun daily readings for everyone, so check those out, and I will see you in your next reading, my friend. Goodbye.